Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 8:15 p.m.
Hmm. Whew. Well. If it ain't. Who did throw the pie at Kevin Owens? It's pretty rude. How? How'd you beat him? I think you're a little liar. Are you describing sex or UFC? That's what I like to hear. What? You know, in this PG culture of ours. Stop abusing your fucking powers, Maury. This is why I didn't mod you, Maury. That's why I didn't give you a purple name. Alright, I don't want to jinx it, but my stream is looking okay. Hang on 1 second. Do you want to commentate the Tournament of Souls with me? Huh? Just give me a nice little feedback here and there. What? Can you do me a favor and post? Sure, could you post on the site and that I'm live cocksuckers thing and say that I am? There you go, man.
Hello?
Yeah, sorry, I was just talking to my mom.
Oh, I'll
Before
never
we
know if my shit's going like that again.
before we enter the
Am I in the
underworld.
30 minutes though?
No, it's all Richard calls.
Neat.
The Tournament of Souls sponsored by Rifted Energy.
Maury tried to change the title of your stream
know,
now, and he realizes he's not a mod.
Maury, I just can't trust you after what you did to Batman. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tournament of Souls coming your way. Like I said, sponsored by none other than Rifted Energy. As we are going to take a trip to the underworld, where these 8 men of next gen are going to battle it out to see which soul reigns supreme. Are you prepared, my co-commentator, the Bat of the Man?
Yeah, man, Tournament of Souls. It seems like a great tournament indeed. I don't know how I feel about wrestling in the underworld, though. I don't want to piss off no higher beings.
We're taking.
Dude, look at Kevin Lee. Look at the transformation.
We're coming down
And
ringside
Adam Finito.
to witness what is sure to be a massacre. As starting things off here, this first round matchup, Adam Finito coming face to face with the hypothetical kung fu practitioner Kevin Lee, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, you need to like keep that tone. It seems really cool and like cryptic. You know, as if we actually are in the underworld and you're like an evil version of Dashing.
Oh, I am not Dashing DJ Yuri. The name is Cole Kako Houlihan. Ladies and
I
gentlemen.
am File Poom.
I'll be Jefferson Steelflex and you can be Alvin Yackatori.
Alvin Yackatori, gotcha.
Jefferson
Alvin Yackatori
Steelflex.
here. We're gonna see Adam Finito versus one
Wait, we gotta get.
of one of the greatest tag teams in the history
Wait,
of professional wrestling.
Let's do this
T
right.
and Lee.
I'll do the lead in and then I'll throw it to you. Ready? Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, live from the underworld for the Tournament of Souls, Jefferson Steelflex here, joined by my commentator for the night. My co-commentator for the night, I should say.
Alex Yuki Sanov. What was the name?
Alvin Yackatori.
All right, do it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from the underworld, the Tournament of Souls is coming your way as I am the one and only Jefferson Steelflex, joined by my co-commentator.
Alvin Yakatov.
Close enough, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for our first round matchup. The powers that be have brought these 8 warriors together for this once-in-a-lifetime tournament. A chance for them to prove themselves worthy among the immortals.
Gods. That too.
As
Adam
out
Finito
first,
taking on Kevin
Indeed.
Lee out first.
Adam Finito, who has proved himself worthy enough to be selected to partake in this tournament. The question is,
Yes, indeed.
will he be able to survive against the hypothetical kung fu practitioner, one of the greatest men on this planet who knows how to kick?
He does. His kicks are very vicious. Every single one of these men have a special, unique power to them. That's why they're the 8 souls chosen to compete here on the underworld.
You know, Alvin, I've heard that Kevin Lee can hit
Who's
you
Alvin?
so... You're Alvin Yackatori. That's your name.
Oh,
I've heard that Kevin Lee once hit a man so hard that he actually technically punched him in the back of the face.
I heard that too. That's why he was chosen for the Tournament of Souls.
Adam Finito looks cocky,
What'd he do?
brash. Adam Finito was chosen
Yeah,
by
background check.
the time god Quantum. Obviously sees something in this young man. As
He
here
must have some
comes
sort of secret hidden power.
Kevin Lee, one of the greatest practitioners of Kung Fu on this entire planet. And he's looking to use those skills tonight.
See those
Very-
tattoos, they must mean something. That bird is
Indeed.
big enough to float over on his arm.
Maybe like he's free as an eagle and fierce as a dragon.
Yes, indeed. But what?
Seems to be a confident swagger about him as he makes his way to the ring here. Could Kevin Lee
Every
perhaps be
single one
the
of these
man?
men are confident. I mean, let's be honest. They're chosen among gods and mortals among this earth.
Indeed, you gotta think that does give them some level of confidence, but only one man is gonna be able to keep his soul and rise to immortality at the end of this one.
And we are joined by our third co-commentator, Joe Thirilli.
Indeed, Jefferson, Steelflex, Alvin, Yackatori, and Joe Ferrilli here live from the underworld for the Tournament of Souls, where one man will have to defeat
Joe
three
Thirilli
others.
does not speak though.
One man will have to defeat three other competitors here in order to be victorious. So there's some sort of hellhound loose down here
Yes, indeed.
attacking the booth.
We're not scared though.
Anyway, I'm quite capable of speaking, you dick.
Ah, there's Joe.
Yeah,
Ferrilli,
but I just
making
never
himself
liked
known.
you since Underworld High School.
Wait a minute, guys. Let's touch on the rules in this tournament. That's the thing. There are no rules. Anything goes in these matches. You're gonna have to
That's what makes
destroy
it
your
vicious.
opponent.
Hey, can you hear that? That echo off the Spike Mountains?
We're getting rid of this fierce beast by throwing him off the cliffs into the Temple of Doom.
Yeah, we got guys doing that right now. They're having trouble with that.
Yeah, we have
brutal
guys.
Hound of hell.
And this is a combat, a tournament of mortals. But the winner of this will be immortalized in the eyes of the gods.
And what makes this so great is the gods are talking right now. I can hear them. Dynamic wrestler, one of the most technical gods there is. He asked how long this has been on for. Seems kind of irritated. I don't know, but dynamic wrestler, it just started.
And rifted energy, I can hear him and just in the back of my head at all times. He's really rooting for Adam Finito, one of his favorites to win this tournament.
I don't know who Dashing is. There's nothing dashing about hell. Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen,
I hear other voices.
ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jefferson Steelflex, joined by Alvin Yackatori and Joe Frilly for the Tournament of Souls. Joe Frilly
Joe
has been
Frilly
thrown
just
off the
killed
side of a
himself.
mountain. The gods aren't happy with him.
He's
been
dead now.
extinguished.
But that's okay. Because that's what we do here in hell. I mean, Underworld.
Like I said, the Time Lord Quantum handpicked Adam Finito for this tournament. Whereas Kevin Lee,
He
known
did.
around the world for
He
his kung
earned
fu.
the spot in the tournament.
Indeed, as I do believe
I
Kevin
wanna
Lee
know-
just tried to finish this
Punch him in the
contest
back
with
of
that
the face.
looping
I've seen
palm
that.
strike. It almost got it, but Finito saw it coming.
I wonder how those flames don't hurt them.
I don't believe they are
And-
real. Remember, these men are mortal. They are
Wait.
mortal.
Where do those windows go to? There's
That's
a guy
where the-
watching through the window.
That's where the gods are watching from.
Oh,
They're keeping a close eye on this one. Let's take a
and we got
A moment.
the god of immaturity is here, yelling, "The floor is lava."
let's take a moment to remember our fallen Joe Frilly.
702-144.
He
Yeah,
didn't
Joe
last
Frilly.
long.
He ran at the hound. He got chucked off the side of
It's the Tournament of Souls.
the mountain.
Jefferson Steelflex is my other half.
Wait,
Wait,
my
what's
name?
happening? Where am I? Hello? What happened? Wait. Ted Dickens,
wait,
is
go
that
back to
you?
your voice. No,
No, wait, this is Dashing DJ Erie now.
I don't want that.
This is... Wait, Finito. I don't know who to talk as anymore. Maury just joined the party and left.
I don't know. I think they're complaining, but I'm gonna
That's Kevin
continue.
Lee.
I'm Alex Yukinob.
Yackatori, your last name's Yackatori.
I'm Alex Yackatori.
Alvin, and I am Jefferson Steelflex. As Kevin Lee blasting
Wait, I'm
Adam
not
Finito
Alex.
with a steel ladder. Why are there ladders in the underworld? I don't know.
Because they gotta climb out of the underworld to get to the immortal side.
I don't know who Dashing is.
Yeah, me either. There's nothing dashing about hell. How many times can I say that?
Kevin Lee exiting the ring,
These men are just beating the hell out of each other, though.
looking
Gotta
for
exit the
more
ring and get
tools of
another tool
destruction.
destruction.
Oh,
Huh.
I guess great minds think alike. And here comes a steel chair by Kevin Lee, but he can't use it. Finito
love
uses
you.
it against him. The winner of this advances to the semifinals. A chance to go to the finals and be immortalized. Finito, we talked about his ego before this contest started as he backs into the corner, taunting Kevin Lee, but it might come back to bite him, or perhaps not. Leaping knee strike fails. Kevin Lee, though, gets caught with a throwback.
Throwback of doom.
This matchup, just the first of 4 in the opening rounds of the Tournament of Souls. 1,
Indeed.
2, just a 2 count. And remember, the only way
The
to
god of immaturity is calling me Japanese now.
the only way to win one of these contests is by pinfall, submission, or just destroying your opponent to the point where they can't continue.
Yes, indeed. You rip his head off or punch him in the back of the face and he is finished for good.
And whether it's Adam Finito or Kevin Lee who wins here, they will absorb the soul of the one defeated to grow stronger
And their body,
for the next round.
and their body is dissolved in fire.
Look at Adam Finito with a beautiful kick to the gut and what looked like just a reverse neck breaker or some sort of maneuver.
Indeed, and they're all doing it for the ultimate goal of becoming immortalized. 8 men enter and 1 god leaves.
Oh, that was a great line. That's a tagline right there for the Tournament of Souls. As Kevin Lee goes for the steel chair, but then decides, never mind, I don't want to use it actually. He wants to use his hands and his feet to destroy Finito.
Thanks, I wrote that tagline on the back of my hand in blood.
Your blood or Joe Frilly's?
No, Joe Frilly's.
May he rest in peace.
Or
Adam
not.
Finito in control here over Kevin Lee in the Tournament of Souls. Kevin Lee, though, battling back, not looking to go down so easy. All it takes is 1 punch to the back of the face in order for him to advance. And I can hear the god of mischief, Alveus, whispering in the back of my head. He wants Kevin Lee to use his big meaty claws. But look at this, Finito gonna try to sneak out a
Finito
win.
is a meat eater.
Oh, Finito nearly advanced and absorbed Kevin Lee's soul as now he goes to the top rope. A dangerous place to be, but we're in a dangerous place in the depths of the underworld. Frog splash. Does Finito have it? 1,
What goes up
2,
must come down.
no! Adam Finito arguing with our God-chosen official here, Mr.
Yes. Tyler Bingle.
Tyler Bingle. Yes, that's the name. It was on the tip of my tongue. Finito.
Yeah, he's a very forgetful guy because he's usually tending to the gods, and we are not gods.
Adam Finito again tried to finish this contest with that leaping knee strike, but once more Kevin Lee was too quick for him.
what makes Finito so dangerous is his inability to stay down.
Finito, you can see throughout this matchup a lot of aerial assaults. Off the ropes, off the top rope, jumping, leaping every which way. Taking a lot of risks here to be immortalized. Oh, Kevin Lee might have the end of this contest in his sights. The more young and agile out of Finito.
He's going to use the power of the Mystic Dragon behind his kick.
Wait a minute. Twist of fate from the top rope right to the center of the combat
his
zone.
Fate may very well be twisted.
But perhaps not, because Kevin Lee still defies the odds and continues
And that's
going.
what this tournament's about. There's so much on the line, so much to gain, and everything to lose.
This isn't just about winning for these 8 men. It's about if they lose, they are no more. Their souls will be absorbed. This is about staying alive. Oh, Finito finally gets off the knee strike after numerous attempts. 1, 2, no, Kevin Lee still refuses to die.
I caught Kevin Lee's tooth. I'm gonna keep it.
Alvin Yackatori, known for his extravagant tooth
Sunday,
collection.
Sunday.
Alvin, it's a Wednesday here in the under place.
World.
Yes, that's what I was looking for.
The god of confusion,
Curb stomp.
Maury Island, is affecting you.
A curb stomp from Finito. He's beginning to wonder, what do I have to do to keep down the hypothetical Kung Fu practitioner? Oh, Kevin Lee catches Finito midair with a kick to the head.
Holy
The demons, the lost souls in attendance,
shit.
watching on as Finito kicks out.
Finito is grasping onto the soul, and he says, "My fate is not sealed, son."
Kevin Lee, blood pouring from his eyeballs, but still, he continues on.
These men are the toughest of the tough.
And now Kevin Lee looking to snap Adam Finito's arm in half.
He's looking to
Finito
rip his
still-
arm out.
These two putting on one hell of a fight in this first round matchup. The Tournament of
And all
Souls
the
again.
vampires and werewolves and goblins in attendance are screaming loud for these two strong warriors. This brutal contest.
Where are all the goblins? There's a goblin right there. I
kids.
see one. I don't like goblins.
Yeah, I see one goblin. He's well known. He's the Goblin King, Nelson Jr.
Spinning soul kick from Finito. Funny spinning soul kick. As Finito
in the Tournament of Souls.
looks to finally finish things off. Does Finito have it? Finito gonna try to steal it. Steal Kevin Lee's soul. 1, 2, 3, and he does. Adam Finito
He stole it
has slain
right
Kevin
underneath
Lee.
his nose. Finito continues on, and it is the end of the road for Kevin Lee.
Kevin Lee's soul is absorbed by the victor, Finito.
His
as
soul
Finito
has
takes
left
one
the
step
building.
closer to immortality.
Indeed.
What a contest from both men, putting it all on the line. But Finito
Indeed.
is the better man. The Tournament of Souls, ladies and gentlemen, continues on. Up next, after Finito finishes celebrating, slaying Kevin Lee. about a first-round matchup, Alvin? You have any thoughts on that contest? Oh, I guess not. Alvin had to go kill a goblin who was looking at him the wrong way. I'm sure he'll be back. As we get to our next first-round matchup in the Tournament of Souls. It's quite hot in the underworld, as you would probably imagine, which is why the Tournament of Souls is brought to you not only in part by Rifted Energy, but also Mountain Dew Kickstart. Quench your thirst. Alvin, are you back? Alvin? Alvin? Alvin! He's still fighting the goblin. It seems as though he's not having much luck. Oh, I think he's... Alvin, is that you?
I'm sorry. I had to go kill a goblin that was looking at me the wrong way.
You don't want to mess with Alvin Yackatori.
That's my name.
Don't wear it out.
Indeed. And we have...
Nope.
We have
Nope.
Bronk Taluki coming in. He's shy, though.
Bronk Taluki came over to us for one moment, but then he realized he doesn't want to mess with Alvin Yackatori after seeing what he just did to that
He's
poor
a
goblin.
stupid, filthy goblin.
But here we go, Alvin. Our next first-round matchup in the Tournament of Souls. Jack
Tell
Spade
me about these two young
and
warriors.
Jaquace LaRue? I don't
Jaquace
speak French.
It's Jaquace LaRue.
I don't think it's Jaquace. I actually think it's Jacques. I think it's
It's
Jacques.
Jaquace. It's Jaquace.
I'm gonna call him Jacques because I don't know otherwise.
I'll call him Jaquace.
Well, here we go. Out first is actually a man trained by Kevin Lee. Jack Spade, who just saw his mentor vanquished at the hands of Finito, now has his chance to perhaps avenge his master and advance to the semifinals to meet Finito. Jack Spade also bringing a martial arts background to the Tournament of Souls.
I
We'll
think
see
there's
if
something hidden about that tattoo. I think that tattoo gives him hidden powers.
That doesn't help
hidden
Rifted. I don't
strength.
know who that is.
Yeah, me either. It's Jaquace, right?
I'm pretty sure it's Jacques. I feel like it's Jacques.
I believe it's Jaquace. Why would there be an S?
I don't know, French. The French are dumb.
Indeed.
We don't allow French in the underworld.
But he's here now.
An exception made for this man.
Because he is among 8 others that caught the eyes of the
Yes.
gods.
This man brought into the Tournament of Souls by none other than Origin, who's actually competing in the tournament as well.
And there is LaRue.
Oh, it's pronounced, I'm being told it's pronounced Jacques. So yes,
You mean
Jacques
Shock.
LaRue. I do not.
Me neither. We're too busy
Is that
doing
Chinese?
underworld things.
I don't speak it.
I only speak hell.
I only speak American.
And hell.
Jacques LaRue. Getting ready for action in the Tournament
In
of
hell.
Souls. Excuse me.
Are you okay? Are you catching a disease from hell?
I think some of that goblin blood might have gotten in my mouth. I might have goblin disease. If I don't make it past the Tournament of Souls,
You're gonna have to go to the doctor's office from hell.
Oh, but wait a minute, this matchup gets underway and immediately Jack Spade goes to the outside. Remember, there are no rules in the Tournament of Souls. Grabbing a metal bat. Something
There's a
that
goblin that wants to speak to me. I'll be right back.
a metal bat, which would be, useless, minuscule to a god, but to these immortals is something that could break your body in half. We've already seen Adam Finito advance to the semifinals, beating and absorbing the soul of Kevin Lee. These two going back and forth with this metal bat on the outside. Though this contest must be contested inside of the ring in order for a victor to be produced. And just going back and forth with this metal bat until finally the struggle comes to an end. Now, don't make me laugh, or the gods will have vengeance on me, Alvius, god of mischief. Because we're in the underworld for the Tournament of Souls. Young Prince Echo, Jack Spade currently taking on Jacques LaRue in this opening contest, where the winner will be immortalized while the rest have their souls claimed. Mr. Alvin Yackatori had to go deal with a couple more goblins. He'll be back shortly. As Jack Spade just hammering away viciousness. Like I said, he was brought into this tournament by his mentor, the man who taught him everything he knows, Kevin Lee, and he just had to witness Lee be destroyed at the hands of Finito. And I think that Spade, besides being immortalized, now wants vengeance for his master, and he can get it in the semifinals against Finito if he can just get past Jacques LaRue. Irish whip by Jack Spade as LaRue is in trouble. Spade charging him. Spade not a big man, but using what weight he has. Oh, but right into a snap power slam.
I'm back.
Alvin is back, and it seems as though
Crunching on the bones of the goblin that defied me.
I told you not to make me laugh. The gods will have vengeance if I do not take this tournament very seriously.
Indeed.
Oh, but now Jacques has introduced a slow, but it's immediately dispatched by Jack Spade, who wants nothing to do with it. Jack Spade, who has been in control for the better part of this contest in the Tournament of Souls, is now getting some serious resistance from Jacques, who seems to have pulled out a pair of brass knuckles from his trousers. This is completely allowed
Indeed.
in the Tournament of Souls.
Which is taking place in hell.
No! Like I said, Jack Spade wants to avenge his mentor, Kevin Lee, and claim the soul of Adam Finito, but first he has to claim the soul of Jacques LaRue here in the Tournament of Souls in
hell.
As now Jacques trying to battle back. Slap to the face. Disrespect shown by Jack Spade. Can you pass me a goblin bone?
No.
This is why I don't like working with Alvin Yackatori. Oh, wait a
You
minute.
seriously have chips in front of you? Just eat them.
Jack Spade gets off a knee to the face, hooks the leg, and Jack Spade is advancing to the semifinals of the Tournament of Souls.
In hell.
With the chance to avenge his mentor, Kevin Lee, against Adam Benito. Jacques LaRue came, he saw, but he did not conquer, and now his soul is Jack Spade's for the taking.
Indeed. There's more battles for him to go through, more hell for him to go through. Before
we
he
still
become
have two.
immortalized, but like I said, 8 men enter and 1 god leaves.
And we still have 4 more mortals who will be tested in the opening rounds of the Tournament of Souls.
Taking place in hell.
Our first semifinal contest confirmed. Adam Benito, Jack Spade.
What?
Well, when you killed this goblin, you didn't move his body, you just left him here. I'm trying to create some space. There's nowhere to, there's skulls and bones laying all about. We're sitting on iron thrones.
You wanna know why?
Made of
Because
branches.
we're in hell.
As we prepare for our next Tournament of Souls contest between Origin and Zach Hardy.
No, I worry that Zach Hardy's not going to take this very seriously, but Origin indeed will.
Indeed, as I touched on during that last
Because
encounter
this is
between
not Mortal Kombat. This is the
the
Tournament of
Souls in
hell.
hell. But as I was saying in the last match between Jack Spade and Jacques LaRue, I talked about how Origin brought Jacques LaRue into the Tournament of Souls, and now he had just had to witness as one of his proteges had their souls devoured. So now undoubtedly going to be coming into this one with some anger behind his actions.
Indeed.
As he takes on Zach Hardy, who is, as I would put it, the dark horse of this tournament. Indeed, it seems as though
But
he
the
might
thing
not be
is,
taking it too seriously.
He's not riding a horse. That's the joke. Ha ha.
And even though we're in the underworld, it's not that dark. It's pretty light down here.
I don't know why.
Origin,
Because we're
Zach
in
Hardy,
hell.
next. And of course, we know that our final first round matchup will feature none other than some guy's name who I can't remember right now, taking on the Snake Lord, Master
That's the god of
Fujin.
confusing, messing with your head.
Yes, it's no doubt Maury Island back at it again.
Indeed.
As here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Origin. One of the most favorited competitors in this tournament.
One of the
Souls.
most fiercest men among the lands.
The top two, I'd say, who were favored in this tournament were he and Kevin Lee. And now that Lee has been eliminated, his soul devoured, Origin has a lot of hype to live up to. We'll see if he can back it up here. Or if Zach Hardy, the young and inexperienced competitor, will upset him.
Now, inexperience doesn't mean nothing. It's all about power.
Well, that's an interesting point, because I do believe that Origin also has the size and strength advantage here over Zach Hardy.
That means nothing if you got experience, though.
Yes, but Zach Hardy is inexperienced. I think we're going around in circles here. The point is, these two first round matchup right now. Tournament of Souls.
In hell.
Zach Hardy looking as though he is very excited for this opportunity, but he shouldn't be. He should be dreadful. He should be weary. He should be terrified. Here we go, folks. Our third first round encounter. Origin, Zach Hardy, who is going to the semifinals, who is taking one step closer to immortality.
Immortality isn't just handed to you. These men have to fight.
They have to earn it.
In order to gain it.
And our referee, whose name I do not remember.
He changed his name during the fights. His new name is Jeffrey Bonfield.
I see. Jeffrey Bonfield officiating this contest to make sure there's no shenanigans, even though there's no rules. He's just here to count the pinfall. Or call the submission. What is this Genesis you speak of? This is the Tournament of Souls.
Genesis may be something that the Time Lord is working on.
I'm sure that Quantum is keeping a firm eye on this tournament. I don't know how an eye can be firm, but if anybody can do it, it's Quantum.
Well, he's a god. I mean, he can see everything.
We have many gods in attendance watching from the specialty seats there you see through those windows, which are marked with the Tournament of Souls logo. Ooh, as this fight spills to the outside, Zach Hardy attempts to use what looks like a stick of some kind. These mortals confuse me with their idle trinkets.
That's no stick. That's a staff. Straight from hell. Made from the bones of demons.
A staff forged in the ires of hell. As Origin has a firm control over the young Zach Hardy here. In this first round matchup, the Tournament of Souls, we've already seen Adam Finito and Jack Spade advance. Origin continuing his attack on Zach Hardy as a referee whose name I have forgotten yet again watches on from the sanctity of the
I think it was
combat zone.
Terry Boomfield.
Let's go with that. What's your name?
Alvin Finito.
Close enough. As we get a snap over the shoulder. Origin.
You're not joking around,
experience.
though. There's nothing to joke about in the Tournament of Souls. These men, they fight tooth and nail to get immortality, and they lose their souls if they fail to become victorious.
And Origin is steadily using his experience and size and strength over Hardy here to dominate this contest.
Thought you said Hardy has the size and strength advantage.
What? No, Origin does. I never said that. Do not put words in my mouth.
What's my
Or that-
name?
Or that goblin won't be the only dead body at my feet.
You can't kill me. I'm Alan Yackatori.
Alvin! Your name is Alvin!
Oh,
Origin, perhaps, being so dominant in this matchup that it's clouding his judgment as he mocks the lost souls and goblins and skeletons and demons in attendance, takes his eyes off the prize. Or maybe not. Origin rebounds. The big man with a baseball slide Baseball.
Someone needs to find those souls.
Baseball, what a dumb sport created by mortal men. As Origin rushes the ring. Dragons Glue!
Indeed.
Live from hell. Origin continues to dismantle and dismember Zach Hardy. Somehow Hardy is still kicking. Somehow he's still fighting as he goes to the top rope. Swanton bomb by Zach Hardy. Could he steal it here? Could we get a massive upset in the Tournament of Souls? No.
He kicked out their resilience.
But wait a minute.
It's
Zach
within this
Hardy
young one.
right back to the top rope. And now a senton. As he puts
All
all
the
his
way
weight
down.
from the top rope. And now Hardy, realizing that he's in a bad way, does not want to lose his soul. Digging under the ring, looking for another instrument of destruction as he pulls out a steel chair, which I am told
A
that
desperate
mortals
mortal
used to sit
may
on.
be the most dangerous.
I am quite comfortable over here in my throne of skin. But I hear that mortals enjoy sitting on steel. As Origin,
Indeed.
What is this? Blockbuster.
The power from the god farts from that chair.
1, 2. No, Origin, still not enough to vanquish
He was able
the
to
young
power through. Look at the blood
Zach
seeping
Hardy.
down into his mouth. The vampires, they're licking their lips, but they know they can't have any
Wait a minute.
Origins.
Origin off the top rope with a bam bam salt. No, but still not enough to vanquish Jack Hardy.
Bam Bam is one of our strongest zombies down here in hell.
And now Origin wielding the steel chair, trying to use it to further maim Zach Hardy. Now both men are bleeding,
And destroy his body.
and it's going to take
Mortals
a lot
are
more
very...
than blood to win this tournament. It's going to take broken bones, maybe even a broken spirit.
And a broken soul. Ha ha.
Oh, wait a minute. Zach Hardy looking to change the fate of this matchup, looking to solidify himself into the semifinals, looking to become immortal. But Origin,
Indeed.
with a rotation neck breaker, and now goes for a knife edge shot, but Zach Hardy, that is a side effect of being human. You can only go for so long before you're drained of your stamina. Before you can
Indeed,
go
your
no
stamina
longer.
is very limited as a human being.
Origin, huffing, puffing, wondering what he must do. Perhaps underestimating Zach Hardy early on, but Zach has most certainly proved to him that he is no shot in the dark as we get a twist of fate from Hardy now. Hooking the leg. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count.
Ha ha.
Origin with a knee right to the face of Zach Hardy. 1,
There's a snake
Two.
on my boot.
just a...
God,
Those
Misty
pesky snakes.
is talking about this Batman. It's not me though, I'm Alvin Yackatori.
Why don't you put that snake in with your goblin bones? I heard it complements it very well.
What?
Look at this, both men are down. They're putting it all on the line here in the Tournament of Souls, live from
Hell!
Zach Hardy bleeding as Origin goes to the top
He's
rope,
been
perhaps hitting
brutalized,
one more time for the Bam
victimized,
Bam
beaten
Salt.
down.
Indeed he does. Origin into the pin. One, two,
two.
three.
There we go. Origin advances.
Living up to the hype. Like I said, he was probably the favorite to win this tournament. Second only to Kevin
Not
Lee, who
my
has been
favorite.
eliminated. And Origin slays Zach Hardy, absorbs his life energy, his soul, and takes his
So
place
from who?
in the semifinals.
From who you've seen so far, Zach, Timmy, whatever your name is, who do you
I am
think
Jefferson
has the best
Steelflex.
shot? Jefferson, who do you think has the best shot at winning this tournament of souls? I got my money, my hell money, on Adam Finito.
I believe that the man who is going to win this tournament, we're going to see next, he is the Snake Lord, Master Fusion.
Indeed.
You know why? Because slithery little snakes are hard to catch.
Indeed, I
Fusion.
found one in my boot earlier.
I believe that might have been Fusion in his snake form. But he must
He
compete.
was trying to check out the competition. The very
Get a-
slippery little snake.
Did you touch him?
Yeah.
Oh, don't talk to me when your mouth is full of goblin bones. Have some
You
manners.
want one?
No, I don't want a goblin bone. I asked you earlier and you
Here.
turned me down, and now I don't have an appetite anymore.
Open up your mouth, sweetie.
My mouth. I only have one.
That's what I said.
Here we go.
Victor
Ladies and
LaRue
gentlemen.
versus Master of Fusion.
We know that Adam Finito and Jack Spade will collide in our first semifinal matchup, but now it is time for our final first round match to see who will meet Origin. It is Victor LaRue and Master Fusion LaRue, another disciple of Origin. Perhaps he will be meeting his master in the semifinals, or will it be my personal pick, the Snake Lord, Master Fusion, who secures
And
it?
if he is indeed a Lord of the Snakes, then he is already one step closer to becoming immortal, and he is taking the, I wouldn't say the easy route, but a quicker route to immortality if he does put
He is
down
indeed.
Victor LaRue.
He is indeed a lord, but he is not immortal. Only gods can be immortal, and that's what these, well, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men are striving for. As 3 have already been vanquished their souls. The permanent residence in
Hell.
getting
Victor
another drink.
LaRue taking on
Mike.
Master Fusion.
Wait a minute. Did I say
Or Fusion,
Mountain
my
Dew
bad.
Kickstart earlier? I meant to say Goblin's Blood. Oh, my favorite
Yes,
beverage.
brewed straight from Oklahoma.
Which is just another hell, if you ask me.
Indeed.
Here we go, folks. I must admit that other than knowing that he's a protege of Origins, I do not know much about this Victor LaRue. As he makes his way down the ramp of despair.
God of Mischief, to answer your question, the raffle to win the Goblin Brain blanket set has not been tallied yet.
It'll be later tonight. Probably a short while after the Tournament of Souls concludes. And we are gifted with a new god. I wish that I get into that raffle, because I could really use a new blanket set of goblin brains. As here comes
No, it's Goblin
Victor.
Brain blankets.
Victor LaRue's opponent. He might seem like a short little man with parachute pants and face paint on, but no, do not get it twisted. This is the Lord of the Snakes. A man who has lived for many years, but seeks to live until the end of time.
Speaking of time, the time god is very much pleased of this display of hellacious battles taking place right here in the Tournament of Souls.
I'm sure that look at Master Fujin coming out here already with blood on his hands. I think he might have killed a couple of goblins in the pit.
Hell chamber.
Yes, the hell chamber in the pit.
The god of confusion is very strong in your mind at the moment.
Here we go. Our final first round contest. Victor LaRue, Master Fusion, set to get it on in the tournament.
Victor LaRue looks like a very brutal hands-on warrior, while Master Fujin looks like a very experienced and strategic
I can tell you this much,
player.
whereas I'm kind of in the dark about LaRue, I know a lot about Master Fujin, and he is a tricky one, taught by the god of mischief. Master Fujin knows how to trick his opponents, how to get into their heads, as he uses this stick to deliver a beatdown unlike any other to LaRue.
And we hear just now that whoever becomes immortalized will have to step into that ring with the time god to test his new strengths.
Indeed, at a later date, after the man who survives this tournament is crowned and made immortal, he will have to step up to the time god Quantum to prove his worth among the gods, among the immortals.
In hell.
Now, as LaRue with the stick, only one hit, as he grabs Fujin by the waist. Fujin flailing around like a small child.
Yes.
And now LaRue trying to bring Fujin to his feet, but Fujin battles him back, and what a bulldog.
Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna wash out my mouth of this taste that I get from the flavor of the goblin bones with goblin blood.
I hope you enjoy your goblin blood. Spit it into my mouth.
What?
Wait, no, that's on Thursdays. I'm sorry, I got carried away. As Fujin bringing a bit of fun to the Tournament of Souls.
Indeed, that's
Yes.
what makes him unique. He plays mind games.
The time god Quantum has been the eternal winner of the Tournament of Souls since the start of time. But
Indeed,
perhaps
it's
the
all been
winner
a
of
loop,
this,
and he's won every single one, and now he's giving somebody else a chance so he can finally have a true challenge.
he's scoured the earth, trusted his most trusted allies to scour this entire planet for the 8 best fighters. And they have been collected for this Tournament of Souls, but only one will be worthy enough to dare step in that ring against him.
And you can already see, the war paint on that ring from all the battles that Quantum has taken place in. The ring posts and the steps are drenched in blood, painted in blood even.
Every single person you see in this audience is a soul that
They're
the
not
Time
people.
Lord Quantum has vanquished, trapped
Indeed.
eternally to watch.
They're
That is
forced
their
to watch
fate.
more people, not people, but souls join them. Actually, the souls that are lost, they don't show up until later on. That's why you don't see Kevin Lee and the others.
And you might be wondering, but I see what seems like small children in the audience. Quantum does not care about age. If you step into the ring
Those
with
are
him,
goblins.
you will be demolished. Small children, insects, animals, anything.
Quantum once went to in a hell of a fight with an ant. One of the strongest ants in the universe. One of the strongest beings in the universe, actually. The Ant King. Anthony.
No. The goblins and the skeletons and demons are watching from the specialty seats there. You see those windows. We don't want to see their hideous faces. It'll distract you from the combatants. As Fusion continues to hold control over Luru, they continuously throw each other into the steps of blood.
Ow! The god of time struck me in the shoulder because I said that ants can win against humans, apparently.
You're gonna get me in trouble. Stomp.
I'm
down
gonna blame
the
it on the
chest.
god of confusion.
That Mori
did it. Indeed.
Back into the ring, finally. This contest spills into the ring, and we very well may see the end of it in just a moment as Victor LaRue, with a power bomb, but not just one. 2, but not just 2. 3. As LaRue,
Indeed.
but Master Fusion, with some sort of, I don't know, Hurricane Rana
Swallow
type
your
maneuver.
spit, please. Oh, yes, he popped up. That slippery, sneaky little snake.
And now, an armbar by the slippery
He caught
little
him in a
slimy
strap. I told you
sneaky
he's very
snake.
strategic. He was playing possum, but he's not a possum. He's a snake.
Nearly had LaRue beaten
He's wrapping his
with that
body around his
armbar.
arm.
LaRue trying to figure out how he wants to proceed here, but he wastes too much time dwelling on thinking when he should be mauling. Victor LaRue once again into the corner he goes, lining up the Snake Lord, and I think he might be looking to pull out one of those discus big boots, but Fujin is too quick. Moving out of the way, using his size, his speed advantage to elude LaRue.
LaRue is getting very, very annoyed by the fact that the Snake Lord won't stay down.
And I'm
He's
sure
playing
getting
that
annoyed
power
by the
game.
mind
The Snake
games.
Lord is in his head.
Getting annoyed that Fujin keeps playing with him as if Fujin is not taking him serious, and that would drive any man mad. But that's just what Fujin is trying to do. Trying to knock
And we
Victor
got
off
that.
his game.
We got the god of occasional appearances, Victor, joining
That's my
us.
favorite god. You never know when he's gonna appear. Irish whip by LaRue. Gonna put Fujin into the corner, and LaRue cooking up some
man.
despair for the Snake Lord.
We got somebody that has joined us. Silo
Yeah.
Yackatori.
No. I do believe that this is the Earth Realm commentator known as Mr. Excitement. I do not know if he will speak. That, well, time will tell that, if you know what I mean. Am I right, Alvin?
Who's Alvin?
Master
What
Fujin.
about Alex?
Your name is Alvin. But
Let's go right there,
LaRue
man.
just flipped us off. That filthy mortal just flipped us off. Ooh, if Master Fujin does not take him down, I might have to get in there and teach him how gods do it. But wait a minute, Fujin.
God of
With a-
Mischief came in and gave me a dirty look.
Victor LaRue forced to submit. Master
Tapping
Fujin
out in front of
breaking
the
his arm in
gods.
half.
I heard that if you do submit in this kind of tournament, you are tormented for the rest of your miserable life.
Indeed,
in
not only is your
hell.
soul absorbed, but it is tortured, mangled until the end of time. LaRue has his arm snapped in half, is forced to tap in the Snake Lord. My pick, Master Fusion, advances and will meet Origin in our second semifinal match.
Look at that, Master Fusion. Broke his fucking finger for flipping us off.
Fusion
Justice has been served.
is victorious.
He's a crime fighter here tonight. Look at
And
him
that is
come.
both.
Oh,
That is
God.
that's both of Origin's proteges defeated in this tournament. Jacques LaRue and now Victor LaRue, both taken out. Their souls to stay in hell until the end of time.
Quick question. How many demon coins did the God of Time give you for commentating tonight? He forced me to. He threatened to turn my family into sheep.
I do not do that. I don't do this for any sort of currency. What is there to buy in hell?
What's that in your pocket? Is that a new
Don't look at my pocket.
hell phone?
What?
I thought that was funny, dude. What are you
Stop
what?
going through my pockets.
Oh,
Hi everybody, Mr. Excitement here. I don't know how I got here, but I'm very scared, as you can hear my voice. But,
Yes,
as usual, I'm gonna do my job and commentate this match. No matter where I am, whether it be hell, heaven, or somewhere in between, I'm gonna do what I'm paid to do, and that's commentate to the best of my abilities, and show you all how happy I am to be here, how thrilled I am. I mean, it's clear
happy.
my voice.
There's no
That's how
happiness
excited
here
I
in
am.
hell.
just a short couple of minutes ago, the Time Lord Quantum, the master of the universe, pulled me aside and he said, I need a third commentator here. And he said, I want you to get Mr. Excitement here. So I snapped my fingers, and that's how you got here. But you
Yeah,
better.
and to make sure he doesn't run away, we have the God of Mischief guarding.
The God of Mischief has come to the commentator's booth. He wants to observe. You better not keep messing with my mind, or I swear.
What? That's the God of Confusion. You're very confused.
What?
Do you want a demon bone?
Stop offering. What demon bones? Demons don't have bones.
Alvin.
Those are goblin bones.
Hold on. You keep forgetting my name. I'm Alvin Yasobi.
Your name is Alvin Yackatori. I will not tell you this again.
Then don't.
As here we
That's
go.
Mr. Excitement, here as usual.
It is time for our first semifinal matchup, and I, of course, have chosen Master Fujin, while
And I
Alvin
have chose
Yackatori.
Adam. I am going to say who I chose. I have chosen.
Go ahead,
Adam
do
Benito.
it.
What?
Indeed, so, Mr. Excitement, why don't you tell us who you think will win the Tournament of Souls
Don't
and be
mock his name.
immortalized until
It's
the end
a
of
good
time?
name.
I think, in my professional opinion, this guy right here is gonna win. Just look how
Adam
excited he is to be
Benito.
here.
That's my
Anybody-
boy. That's my mortal boy.
Anybody who shows up to hell with this much energy, clearly is here to play, and it's not phased by the fact that if he loses, he will most likely die. Is that how it works here? He's
Yeah,
gonna
of
die
course
if he loses.
we know that Finito is coming out here so happy with himself because he vanquished Kevin Lee, the favorite to win this tournament, and absorbed his soul, his power, to get here.
Yes, your
the
soul is
semifinals.
lost forever, but if you submit, your soul is tormented till the end of time. But there is no end of time. You're gonna ask the God of time himself, Quantum.
Remember, the winner
Tough
of this
question.
will have to prove their worth among the gods by challenging Quantum. And perhaps if Quantum
So I
is
have a
defeated,
question.
yes.
What's your question?
As a mortal, I don't understand why would these men agree to such high stakes? These are 7
These
men.
8 men.
Their lives,
ch-
what about their
were
families, their friends,
handpicked.
their children? How could they agree to this?
Because they spend their whole lives to try to qualify for the Tournament of Souls. They are devoted. They're
Proving
dedicated to
that they
become
are
immortal,
worthy.
become a god, become something more, so they can help out Better do
The
a
Time
bigger
Lord
claws.
Quantum's most trusted servants scoured this planet to find the 8 greatest fighters. And it's sure, okay, you lose, you die and you lose your soul. But if you win, you will be immortalized. You will become a god. With a
And that
chance
seems
to
like
become
something
the god of gods.
that I would want.
But unfortunately, we have been tasked to only call the games. We are not worthy enough. We are not fighters.
Oh, I'm.
Speak
glad
for
that's
yourself. I
immortal.
just killed like 20 goblins.
Goblins are feeble.
Is that where all those? Is that where all
But
those
I
bones
fought
came
'em.
from?
Yes.
Where's the meat?
All you have to do to a goblin is destroy their self-confidence. Snap out of it, you two. This match is getting underway. This semi-final matchup, the winner of this will go to the
Indeed.
finals with a chance to be immortalized here in the Tournament of Souls live from,
Hell.
as we talked about earlier on in the tournament, Jack Spade's mentor was Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee taught this man everything that he knows, and Adam Finito destroyed him, absorbed his soul, so now Spade is looking to get payback.
But if he already beat the master, what good is the protege gonna do?
Well, Jack Spade defeated
Becoming immortal.
Jack Spade.
They
did-
still have wear and
Jack
tear from their
Spade.
former battles. Can I speak? Spain.
Jack
No,
Spade
this is hell.
defeated Jacques LaRue in order to advance here. He certainly proved his worth. Proved
No,
that
but I
Kevin
thought-
Lee taught him well.
But didn't Finito beat Kevin
We
Lee?
pay you to speak.
Yes, Kevin Lee. Yes, he defeated. Yes.
Exactly.
What about it?
So he already beat the master. What good is the protege gonna do?
Are you saying that a protege can't get better than a master?
No.
Kevin Lee
Then
was
what
old
are you
in
saying?
age. He was getting feeble,
I'm
but he
saying-
passed on everything that he knew to Spade.
But I still don't think Spade is gonna take him out. Adam Finito is very determined.
I'm just not a
This-
big fan of Adam Finito's cockiness, his ego. He should take this more seriously, and it's
What?
going to cost him his soul.
This is hell.
So there's not egos in hell.
No.
If anything, there'll be the biggest egos in hell.
No.
Actually,
It
this
has
wait a
game,
minute.
I could
Just been
get
twisted.
Wait a minute.
something like this.
Wait a minute. 1, 2. No, Adam Finito was trying to finish this off quick. But Jack Spade remains resilient. And remember, these are
If
mere
Jack's-
mortal men. Go
Indeed, and so is the referee, James Fla.
And there are no rules in the Tournament of Souls. There you see a ladder, which I'm told is used for climbing. Mortals can't just fly. Stupid.
But that's why they didn't want to become immortalized so they can fly. They never have to use a ladder again.
Mr. Nashtastic, would you like to fly?
What?
Did I say Mr. Nashtastic? Mr. Excitement, I meant to say.
My name's Alex.
I'm not talking to you.
I would love to
Talking
fly,
to you.
but if it comes at the cost, at the risk of being in a tournament like this, I don't know if it's worth the price. To lose my soul that I spent my entire life building up and like handcrafted to become what it is, to lose it all in the match, I can go either way. Think about it, a lifetime of building up a soul to be lost in 3 seconds via submission. I don't know, man. Maybe flying isn't worth it, you know?
But they built those souls for the Tournament of Souls. They know what they were coming into.
Yes, these 8 men have spent their entire lives training in solitude. Training to become the best of all time. Atop
Now hang on a
mountains
second.
and other
How do
secluded
you come in
areas.
solitude if Kevin Lee
We're
took
hanging on.
Spade?
You know what I mean, in solitary places. Not that they're necessarily alone themselves.
This
Look,
is
I'm
a
sorry,
solitary.
yeah.
In
Y'all
solitude.
What?
Y'all are supposed to tell me what's going on.
Wait a minute.
We tried.
Jack Spade is sizing up Adam Finito. Surely looking for that knee tap, but he missed it. What accuracy by Jack Spade. That was sarcasm, by the way.
Maybe gravity is different in hell.
It is. It's
Adam
20
Benito.
times.
Oh, going for a suplex.
You know, it's still a bit to you
is Jack
because
Spade.
you're mortal. You're not accustomed to the lifestyle. You haven't seen what being a Tournament of Souls champion can do for you. That's why you think it's stupid, because you haven't experienced it
Hold
for
on.
yourself. You haven't trained.
Hold on.
You haven't spent your life dedicating yourself to the craft.
Are you the
Don't
god of
insult
mischief
these
or
people
confusion? I don't
putting
remember.
their lives on the line.
He's the god of mischief.
Punk.
It says it on his shirt.
See, the god of mischief spends his time tricking children into.
Eating candy. It's not
Yeah.
really candy, it's drugs.
Why would
That's
you
where
trick
that
a
came
child
from on
into eating
Halloween. That's why
candy?
families
How would that be a trick?
and dads and moms check the candy for drugs.
One time I saw the god of
Check the
mischief
Snickers
give
for
a,
needles.
give a 6-year-old boy a
A bomb.
lollipop, and inside of it was a razor blade. That's the type of
Oh,
man
that
we're
too.
dealing with here.
But
One
he's
time-
no man.
One
He's
time
a god.
One time the god of mischief came over my house and laid in my bed and ate chips. Got crumbs everywhere. I didn't appreciate it.
You know what? Now that I think about it, the god of mischief's the one that took the meat
There's
off the
houses in hell.
bones.
Where do you think we sleep?
We sleeping in the same place or something.
I'm just sitting comfortably here on my throne of skin as we see Jack Spade lay out Benito with some sort of
And
side slam.
I'm sitting on my nice custom throne of vampire teeth.
Wait a minute! Jack Spade with a catching code breaker. Will he break the code? 1, 2, 3. Jack Spade vanquishes Benito.
Rest in peace.
And not only does he absorb
Mr.
the
Adam
soul
Benito.
of Adam Benito, but Kevin Lee as well, to grow stronger than ever and go to the finals to become immortal.
I have to say, I did not see that coming. I had all my money on Adam Benito. And now I need to
As
place
did
the
Mr.
save as I pick
Excitement.
my house.
But now one half of our final is confirmed. Jack Spade, but who will he be fighting? Origin or the sneaky Snake Lord, Master Fujin?
If you ask me, I think it will be Origin. Because I heard in a place far, far away, he beat the god of experience, Luke Jenny.
Jack Spade avenges his mentor while also absorbing his soul. So, Mr. Excitement, I guess the protege can be better than the master. Huh.
Ha ha ha.
Maybe.
You.
Have you ever stopped to think that Kevin Lee's soul is tainted? Maybe it's bad luck. Maybe that's what caused Benito the match, and that's what's gonna cause Spade in the finals.
Whoa.
Kevin Lee's gonna have the last laugh
What
right,
insight.
for anyone who absorbs him.
Either
That's why I'm
way,
here for these analysis.
Jack Spade has made it to the finals as the Time Lord.
He is not
Quantum
alone.
Rubs
He's
his
joined
kid
by
mittens
two of the
together.
finest commentary members.
Do not choke on the goblin blood. It's easy to do so. I have done it before.
Do you want me to spit in your mouth again?
I told you that was Thursdays. This was my mistake.
Oh.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our final semi-final matchup. It's either going to be Origin, the favorite to win this tournament, or the Snake Lord, Master Fusion, who
Wait, I
beats
thought
Jack
your
Spade.
favorite was Master Fusion.
No, my favorite is
Please
Master
make
Fusion,
up your
but the favorite
mind.
overall
Alex.
is Origin. I hate you. Both these men have endured.
That is a very wise emotion to have here in hell, because happiness is not something that's very often used in hell.
There's nothing to be happy about in hell. There's
Is to
only-
become immortal. Happiest man
I
alive,
suppose so.
turning into God.
But then we know that whoever is immortalized, whether it's Jack Spade, whether it's Origin, or whether it's Master Fujin, at a later date to be confirmed, will have to face the time of God Quantum to earn their place among the gods.
He wants to test the new gods and see where he can place them in time.
Origin.
But like I said, I have my money, all of my leftover goblin bones on Origin.
Wait, so you were eating your currency a few moments ago?
A man's
That doesn't
gotta
seem like
eat.
a wise move.
Maybe that's why we're in hell, because of poor decisions like that.
I mean, have you
Stop-
ever wondered
stop
why
eating
you're
them.
in hell? What?
Is this why you're always late on rent? Stop eating your goblin bones.
Speaking of rent, can you cover me?
I'm not covering you again. Go kill more goblins.
Fine, I'll just get a loan. From hell.
Well, regular loans are already hell, am I right? I was more to
Pay him off, that is.
As here he comes. Origin. The biggest man in this tournament. The favorite to win it. All the trapped souls in attendance. All those
Wait,
who
I
have
thought your
Quantum has
favorite was
vanquished.
Master Fusion.
I just said a minute ago that my favorite is Fusion. The favorite overall.
Have you not been paying attention? I have a
Origin.
problem with memory. I don't even know my name.
It's the god of confusion
Alex
at work
Yackatori.
again.
So this Origin character reminds me of someone that I once knew. Not a fan.
And how does that regard the Tournament of Souls? Where 8 men entered, 1 god leaves.
I'd rather lose my soul than see Origin win.
What do you have against Origin?
Just something about him.
And here comes the Snake Lord, Master Fujin, who defeated Victor LaRue to make it to this semi-final contest. And you might see him coming out here, juking, jiving, saying, "What's this jabroni doing coming out here?" But don't get it twisted. The Snake Lord is a very sneaky man, trying to get to the head of his opponents, trying to trick them.
Did
My jaw.
Did you just say juking and jiving?
Do you have a problem with that?
No.
Here we go. Origin. Master Fusion. Semi-final matchup. The winner of this will meet Jack Spade in the finals. The winner will be immortalized here in the Tournament of Souls live from
Hell.
as Origin looks to use his strength, his power early on, but Fujin's speed, his agility, the fact that he lathers himself up in snail slime to make himself hard to grab onto is working to his
What did
benefit
he-
currently at the start of this one.
Wouldn't he absorb the snail slime and in turn become slower? That would become a detriment.
I don't know that I'm not an expert in snail slime by any stretch, but I'd have to imagine that that's not how it works.
Wow.
Besides,
Gonna-
snails in hell are different.
Yeah, they are faster.
Oh.
They're snails from hell.
They have a
I
they have a
understand.
30% slime rate.
Bulldog by Fujin, as Fujin now drops it like it's hot.
And
Get it?
now
Because we're in hell.
I'm gonna eat a frozen wolf bagel.
How is it frozen?
Oh, so you can
You know me.
afford a hell-resistant refrigerator, but you can't get your rent on time.
Well, the thing is, I opened up a couple credit cards in your name.
Origin. Beckoning Fujin to rise to his feet. You're lucky I am getting hell points for this. As Origin sizes up Fujin here, looking to finish already. As he puts down the Snake Lord, hooks his little chicken leg. 1, 2, only a 2 count.
Indeed.
Fujin, late in his years, the oldest man in this tournament realizes that his time on Earth is limited. He wants to be immortalized. He wants to become a god. In order to do that, he has to get past Origin, who's young, hungry, and
In hell.
etc. Irish whip into the corner goes Fujin. Fireman's carry
My bad.
takes Fujin overhead. Hurricane run out by the big man. Stiff kick to the spine. As now Fujin is brought to his feet. Michinoku driver. As he grabs the leg. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Excuse me.
Oh, if you excuse me, I have a phone call from
Is that your hell phone?
Satan.
How do you get reception?
Excuse me. I'm choking on the liver of a possum as Origin continues his assault on Fujin.
Have some
Fujin,
goblin blood to wash that down.
I'm almost out of goblin blood. We need to kill more. As Origin hooks the leg of Fujin, but it's not enough.
I got you.
I could use some fire to wash this down. Jumps overhead. Origin keeps on ducking. Fujin playing mind games as he does best. As now Origin approaches him in the corner.
More
Who was
goblins
calling
are
you on your
dead,
hell
but all I
phone?
got are these bones.
Who called you on your hell phone?
Huh? Satan.
The ghosts of all the goblins he's been eating.
Ooh! Rotation neckbreaker by Origin. Origin been firmly in control throughout this matchup. But wait a minute, Fujin, the very maneuver he used to tap out Victor LaRue might now
Goodbye.
be used to tap out Origin. Will it be enough? Will Origin tap? Will his soul be
Strategic
eternally
Snake
tormented?
Lord will strike again.
No, Origin defies tapping out. He'll do no such thing as Origin now.
He won't.
With his finishing
Yeah.
maneuver. 1, 2, 3, and Origin. is
Origin.
victorious.
Stands victorious indeed.
Whoa!
And Mr. Excitement, to answer your question earlier, I got reception because it's a hell phone and it's meant to be in hell, and Satan was the one that called me and he wanted to know how the hell a mortal like you even stepped foot into hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final
So answer
set.
that.
Jack Spade, Origin, the winner will be immortalized.
Exactly.
They have
Cat,
gone
cut
through
your
torment,
tongue.
torture, broken bones, blood, bleeding from orifices they didn't even know they had. But now it
And?
is time.
In
Hell.
what? Don't you get it? That's all I got.
I gotta get a drink of my goblin's blood.
That's not goblin's blood, that's goblin's piss.
It all tastes the same to me.
Dude, spit up my Pop-Tart.
That really washes down the taste of
Ugh.
the fingernails of various creatures. Here we go. It comes down to this, my fine feathered friends. The finals and the Tournament of Souls. Live from hell.
What?
Here's Jack Spade.
It's
You
hotter.
just want me to leave the table now?
Don't get your panties twisted. And
I'm
I
not
know
wearing
you're
any
wearing
panties.
panties.
Wink,
Don't
wink.
try to lie to me. That's the best way to capture goblins. You lure them in that way.
look.
They fall for it every time.
I'm not wearing panties. Look down.
I don't want to look down and see your
You
little
see that?
wiener.
He'll be hard to understand
Oh.
because his jaws keep twisting.
Shut up.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
It is the final
finals.
match
Jack
of
Spade.
the most brutal tournament ever held.
Origin. The
Taking
winner
on
of this. Immortalized.
Jack Spade.
The time god. Quantum. Undoubtedly watching. As he sees who is
And-
worthy.
That's him in the back. With the wings.
That's one of his many forms. He has taken some time.
He's cute.
I'm so excited.
He looks like this girl I dated in high school.
I'm excited
It
too.
didn't last very long.
I know. I was there.
She is stale.
Oh, it was you, wasn't it?
Whose foot is that?
Sorry
Choking
about that,
on
ladies and gentlemen.
Snail spit.
We had to go hush hush because Larry the Lizard
Quantum.
passed by and I owe him money.
Why would there be a lizard in hell?
Why are there snakes in hell?
You
the
want
hell? There's a lot of stuff
supernatural.
down
You
here.
can't come up with a better creature than a lizard.
I don't decide what goes on down here. Why don't you call up Satan? Give your complaints to him.
No, he's wanting the rent.
Here we go. It is time for the finals. Jack Spade, who has vanquished both Jacques LaRue and Adam Benito,
That was
avenging
an
his
upset
master,
win for me.
avenging his
I thought-
fallen master
yes.
Kevin Lee, now looking to be immortalized. Use everything that Lee taught him and put it to good use here.
Do you think Jack Spade's belt is so long and hanging so low because he's overcompensating for something?
And I find it curious that
Overcompensating.
he's
for
only
what,
a
though?
green belt. That's not very high up if I know my karate and kung fu belt color
But the
levels.
thing is, he stopped at the green belt because he knew that was the limit of his karate skills, and he moved on to a new skill, and that's called murdering people.
As he'll look to
But
do
now-
Taking the
just that
souls.
and claim his third soul of the night. Currently, he is powered by the souls of Jacques LaRue, his mentor Kevin Lee and Adam Benito, whereas Origin being powered by the fallen Zach Hardy,
And
as
Master
well as Victor LaRue and indeed
What?
Fusion.
How
This
many
is
levels
He's-
is this tournament?
If he's a yes, that's what I
No,
was
we're saying-
wondering.
We're saying that they absorbed the souls of the soul of the other guy. Okay, so
You need to calm
Fujin,
down and let me and
Fujin-
Mr. Excitement take
Fujin-
this. More Island.
Fujin
is in your
defeated-
head. Calm down.
Fusion defeated Victor
Anyways,
LaRue.
what-
Origin defeated Fujin. Thus, Origin absorbed not only Fujin's soul, but also LaRue's. It's a very
He said
complicated
speed out of the
process.
soul too.
And the referee rings the bell. And here we go. This match is off.
D.
This is it. Anything
Ding,
goes
ding,
in
ding.
the Tournament of Souls. Jack Spade Origin. The Time Master Quantum nearby. I feel his presence. My watch stopped working.
Yeah, he's touching my shoulder. Nope.
He's doing it very seductively.
Never mind. That's just a goblin.
This goblin seems to like you. Excuse me, folks.
The death of a fresh young goblin always makes me happy.
How do you know it's young?
Because the blood is spicy.
I don't like the way that you're moaning. Let's focus
How
on the
young do
match.
you like your goblins?
That's why I'm in hell.
Origin and Jack Spade going at it on the outside. There are no count-outs. There are no disqualifications.
There's only
The only way this match can
brutality.
be won is by pinfall, submission, or disemboweling your opponent in the middle of the ring. Those are the only three ways that you can win.
Drilling his head straight down onto that concrete floor of hell.
We've seen men have their dicks ripped off during the Tournament of Souls. It can
Ripped
get.
in half.
This has been the most
Decapitated.
PG Tournament of
Their
Souls
faces
we have
ripped off
witnessed.
and shoved down their throats, forcing them to choke to death.
I once saw Quantum rip off a man's all 10 of his fingernails and make him eat them in the middle of the ring. I've seen Quantum do this.
There's no milk.
It was
I
not
once
pleasant.
saw Quantum skin a man alive and then knife edge chop his chest.
I've once seen
It's not the
Quantum
skin,
skin
it's
a
the
man
ink.
alive,
Your throne.
wear his skin, dance around the ring, and then just do the push of doom to defeat him.
I've once seen Quantum push a kid
That's it.
into a pit of fire.
I'm pretty sure we established that Quantum is okay with destroying any living thing.
And it's not surprising to you?
No, it's not surprising to me, no.
Why?
He's Quantum.
Seriously, the dude
I've
hit a
seen
kid
what he's
that's not even
capable
fucking
of.
Cool. I mean, that's not cool though, hitting a kid. Don't tell him I said that though.
You just said that you like to murder underage
You can't
goblins.
hit a kid, but you can eat
Why are
them.
you judging me?
Because goblins aren't people. What?
Oh, Jack Spade with his knee strike. Spade, will he become immortal? One,
Count of
two,
two.
no.
Origin has so much more power in the tank, fuel in the tank. I mean, not power, but power is definitely
Spade.
behind him.
Spade but a millisecond away from becoming immortal. As
Was
now
it
on
a
top,
millisecond or was it 1 second?
he beckons for Origin to rise. Oh, I think that was a spear. Pulling out all the stops as Jack Spade, but he gets egotistical. He gets cocky, taunting Origin instead of trying to finish this fight.
Because he's mere seconds from becoming immortal, that's why.
And now Origin
Ropes are hotter
finds
in
the
hell.
opening that he needs.
Ropes are hot in hell, but they can withstand it. They're warriors.
They were specifically designed to be fussing.
You think Origin has the advantage because he has more clothes covering himself and thus doesn't feel the heat of the ring exterior or side area?
I would say, if anything, that having more clothes on makes him hotter. So I'd have to give the advantage to Jack Spade.
Yeah,
Maybe
but he
but of
has a
course-
sweatband that absorbs all of the heat.
Maybe his sweat works the same as Master Fusion snail slime. Makes it harder to grab.
Both these men have proven that they deserve to be here in the finals. Whether it's snail slime or sweat or not sweating, they've gotten here for a reason. As Jack Spade continues to show off this cocky, brash side of him. And it will
Because
cost
that's
him
the kind of
dramatically.
guy he is. He's not gonna change. That's the kind of god he will be.
What type of god do you think either one of these men would be?
I
think they would
think
be-
that I think that David Spade will become the god of
You say David Spade?
cockiness, and Origin will be the god of mystery. When you calm
Origin will
down,
be a shapeshifter.
snail spit is very thin and shouldn't choke you like that. Here, I'll spit in your mouth to wash it down.
Excuse Thank you. That got in my eye, though.
That wasn't spit. I'm just really excited for this match.
As am I. One of these men will be made into a god. As Origin goes for the cover, but only a 2 count is produced.
Mr. Excitement, aren't you excited?
I am thrilled.
But more Island time is all we got.
Wait a minute. Jack Spade. What is he sizing up Origin for here? Through the ropes. Tornado DDT.
Oh,
Whoa! As the lost souls in attendance, those vanquished by Quantum in another life, chanting, "This is awesome." These two.
Indeed, because they have to have some sort of entertainment. You know, they are tormented on the daily, and this is the one. This is the one time that they get a break.
Wait a minute. Jack Spade, once again using his own body as a weapon. As he stuns Origin, this is Spade's opportunity. Double knee backbreaker, like ding a dagger, right into him. Oh, but it's not enough.
Origin is showing
This is-
such resilience for a
This is the
mortal, and
voice
so is David.
of Jefferson Steelflex.
Jack Spade.
Wait a minute.
And I
Jack
am
Spade,
Alvin Yackatori.
knee tap by Spade. Into the
Oh
pin.
my goodness!
One,
An idiot.
2, 3. Jack
And
Spade.
your winner of the Tournament of Souls is Jack Spade.
Jack Spade defying all the odds, going through hell, vanquishing
Indeed, he
Origin.
did. He went through brutal fight after brutal fight, bathed in the blood of his opponents in order to come out on top and become immortal.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Jefferson Steelflex, joined by Alvin Yackatori and Mr. Excitement, for the Tournament of Souls, where we have seen Jack Spade rise above 7 others, go through hell and torment to be immortalized. And now Spade does not have much time
And the God of
until
Mischief.
he must stand face to face
Ratatouille.
with the man who has, since the start of time itself, won every single Tournament of Souls. Quantum is waiting, Jack Spade. You had best prepare. And ladies and gentlemen, live from hell, thank you for joining
Stop
us.
tickling me.
And we will see you for
The showdown of the century, because time is all we got. See you whenever.
Stay toasty, everybody. I hope you had a good time. Please stay tuned for next time.